Yeah, what's up with
Yo, we coming. Give me a second. Waiting on elevator for like two more people. Give me a second.
Oh man, Reckless? What up? What up? What up? Salute, salute, salute. All hands, salute, 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 salute. Sabir, salute.
Jones confirmed that he hoped an opponent's children could die to
Yeah. So on this episode, we're doing what's this? Is the importance of the coyote and hog hunts for the APBT. So trying to do something in the background. I'm trying to upload some of the pins. So, but who up here? Second one, Supreme. Yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and start it off, then go ahead and hold it down right quick. I'll be right back.
What's going on, y'all? What's happening, man?
Ain't nothing.
Thursday,
good?
goddamn it.
What's good with y'all boys?
Man.
Showing up and showing out, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all get it.
For sure. Yeah. I started off. Me personally, I've never been coyote or hog hunting. I look forward to the opportunity to participate in the activities, but I do know you just can't jump out there. You know, you just can't. You just can't grab your dog and just throw him out there to the wild like that. So I would advise you to try and learn from somebody that has been out there before. Somebody that not only has been out there before, but actually enjoys doing it. And trying to do it the right way,
Yeah, I don't know.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah. I was just saying. Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I done both. I done hog hunted my whole life, and I done hunt coyotes for half my life. Hog hunting with the APBTs. It'll be my first time coyote hunting with my dogs. But when we used to coyote hunt, we used to use my friend and his grandfather used to use greyhounds. But the importance of the situation with the APBT of hog hunting and coyote hunting is to keep the drive. Keep the drive in the dog. Try to keep somewhat of the game that's preserves as much as preserved as we can to try to keep the drive to want to hunt, to keep going. Them hogs will give them a run for their money. You can believe that. A hog will give any dog a run for their money. But a coyote on a game dog, I don't see a coyote standing a chance. I don't care how big it is. You put a 40-some pound, 50-some pound dog out there in the woods and say you do run up on a 60-pound coyote. Rare, but it happens. If that dog can't deal with that coyote, man, that ain't the dog I want. I'm going to leave it at that because I ain't going to be here long.
Which one would
man,
you
I
go?
guess I'll go ahead and pick it up, man, what y'all putting down, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a little familiar with both, man. I'm a person who like to dibble dabble a lot, especially when it comes to these dogs, man. It ain't pretty much nothing I ain't willing to do. You know what I mean? It's some things that I won't do, but it ain't much when it comes to sporting activities and actually testing out the physicalities of these dogs that I won't do. So with that being said, so with the hog dogs, you definitely wanna have a solid foundation, but you also wanna have an experienced dogs before you do even get to the woods. You wanna have if you can, or if you can't have one near someone with like a hog pen with a hog in it, because that's gonna be how you pretty much get your dog used to, you know, um, developing perfecting a hunt for a hog. You know what I mean? Not just the prey drive, but the actual techniques come into that, category there with you having a hog in a pen and you putting your dog on the hog. Because that's what it's about. Now, another thing is you want to have bay dogs, of course. And that's gonna determine the man because each man likes different bay dogs. They useful for different purposes. Me, I kind of like a blend. You know what I mean? I like a blend of a bay dog. The black mouse with the leopard dogs, those ain't bad. I like those kind of mixed up with a little bit of bulldog in it to give it that spunk, but not too much. I like that to be watered down. But at the end of the day, You pretty much want to have your bay dog set up, and you want to have your catch dog. And if you knew, you want to have somebody that's experienced with you because it's really easy to slip up, and things can get real nasty out there. If you don't know what you're doing, so you definitely want people that's experienced around with you. You definitely want to do your homework on all of this physical hunting activities because that can get dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Another thing I will add about hog dogs, I'm not totally against them. Um, they gonna put some food on the table, but for the most part, I feel like that's a legal way to test the gameness in your dogs and actually be perfecting traits. I feel like with that comes a breeding for a purpose, and therefore you're no longer breeding to just breed. You're breeding to hunt. So I definitely salute those. And you need a hard body dog to hunt, man. You need some deep wind in there, because you might have to get through some thickets, man. And when them bushes and the terrain gets pretty thick, you're gonna need a rough dog to be able to get through there and hold the hog down, or however you do it. Yeah, we normally have one that's able to hold it down till we grab it and assist it. But yeah, I also feel like that's a great way to see the performance out of your dog. That way you're not just, like I said once again, breeding just to be breeding. You're breeding with purpose. So that's why I salute the hog dog. The hog dog ain't no pushover, it ain't no punk. Also, when it comes to the coyote hunting, um, I'm acquainted with a few guys that do that, man, and I've seen one of the guys go viral, man, with that black dog Judah. That coyote hunting, man, you gotta have a real game dog for that too, man, because like M said, you don't want to be out there with the wrong dog that's gonna pack it up and leave you out there high and dry, with a coyote, that you gotta handle on your own. That would be a real bad thing. And another thing is when they do get towards, they they little holes, they get real aggressive once they get there. They might pack it up and run for a while, and they can run for a minute. So they might run a while, but once they get to that hole, you know, you don't want a tired dog, and you for sure want a good one because they gonna get a little rowdy right there, or may. Especially if your dog can get in there and get the tussling with it, it's gonna get a little hectic. But for the most part, the coyotes can be lucrative because they got people who will pay you as well as the hogs to go ahead and exterminate them off their properties. You also got catch and kill for certain areas for coyotes and hogs. So that's also a bonus. And the coyotes also the furs, that's lucrative. So you get you a good dog, man, and when you dealing with that, you need a dog with more wind than I would say hog hunting because y'all gonna have to get on foot sometimes, and y'all gonna have to really run and chase those dogs down as to where you could ride out if you got an ATV or something with like a kennel on it or a nice off-road vehicle. Y'all might have to get out the vehicle, but for the most part, you don't have to always be on foot when you hog hunting. But when you coyote hunting, more often than not, you got to get on foot. So you need a long-winded dog who is extremely durable and can handle a coyote. So I definitely salute those dogs. You need a special kind of dog for that, man. You're not just know any kind of dog.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely salute those dogs. Like Judah was a lot like a nice a leg breaking dog. So once he grabbed a coyote, he was pretty much done with it. But what you don't want is an inexperienced dog out there on an actual physical hunt. You kind of want to, prep them up for it, if you will. You want to prepare them for it. The worst thing you can do in any form or fashion is get out here with a dog and just expect it to do something that you've never trained it to do. That would be called, in my book, that would be called unknown expectations between you and your dog. You got to show your dog what you expect out of it, and with that being said, you can blueprint these dogs. I feel like to do anything, man. They're some of the best breeds, and they're some of the best to do anything that they set out to do. They will give it they all, if
Yes,
you
sir.
got the right ones. I hear you elevated. I know you a lot more educated in the hog hunting categories and whatnot, man. So if you want to take over,
Thick.
man,
Is that what we're
Yeah,
into?
thick. I heard you say thickets, man. Where you from, man? You from the West, man. Y'all don't say thickets, man. That's a
listen.
country. That's a country term,
That's
man.
a
That's a down
that's my
south
neck of the
term.
woods term.
Yeah,
Listen,
I
I be
like
here,
that.
there, everywhere, baby, man. I be like air, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can dig
man,
it.
we are from the dirt of the earth, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey,
That's a
elevator.
fact.
Yeah,
What kind of wild boar they got up there? Because I know they got different species, different parts of the Americas.
I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're the like darker black ones.
Oh,
They're like darker.
we got hogs around our area. Elevated.
Yeah, they're not like I mean, there's quite a bit, but they're not like in flatter lands. You
They
know
ain't
what I mean?
300. They ain't 300 pounds, is they?
No, I don't think
Oh,
you'd ever
okay.
see one really that big too much.
Oh,
All
okay.
the boys up here are running them too much, so they're managing them.
Oh, okay.
I think that's like the Kentucky area and southern down and going down, you find a
Even
300
NC,
pound one.
even Cherokee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm near
that's
sure.
pretty.
actually, Texas got a nice little whop of them. A nice handful of
Yeah,
them.
definitely.
I just
Shit
found out
down
they
there
out here in Cali.
in the bayou and shit down there in New Orleans, Mississippi. Shit, they got them bad down there, man.
Yeah, I would expect them to be more up north because Canada had an infestation and they boars crossed over into our territory
Yeah,
and they've been
yeah,
hybriding. They've been breeding,
right.
creating hybrids, and
Yeah, they
them
say they
things
were
been
running in
tearing
packs,
up.
50 goddamn boars in one pack and shit.
Yeah, because
Right.
they have a lot of babies when they have babies.
Yeah, they can have goddamn a little goddamn
Yeah.
what every 6 months, every 4 months
So,
or some shit.
do we have any hog hunters that watch from the like Greenville, South Carolina area? If you do, put it in the comments or hit me up on Facebook. Trying to put something together for these hog hunting events.
The curb pile. And know some people shit gonna get curved out, man. Especially these coyotes, man. They rough, man. Shit, I found the den, man, and shit, that shit surprised me, man, how big it was, man. Cause I had been watching them over the fence at my job, man, and they look kind of small. Man, shit, when I was down there in that hole, man, that motherfucker stuck his head out. I said, oh shit. Motherfucker look like a little baby wolf down in that goddamn hole, man. I picked her out of there. Hey, she came up out there. Shit, she about 35 pounds. That's a good size for where I'm at.
That's definitely a decent size one.
Yeah. I know the male, he probably was about 40 pounds, though. He was nice and big and healthy. Yep. With them coyotes, you gotta be careful too, man, about rabies too. But 9 times out of 10, if they den and stuff like that, they ain't got it. They healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna den. They'll just sleep. You
They'll
know what I'm saying?
do
They don't
like
even really sleep.
Yeah, they'll do uncommon neurological things like that.
Yeah, they wouldn't even den. They'll just be walking around goddamn all day and night.
It's a good tip. Nobody knows that usually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a little tip for you. Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever seen somebody out there hunting them hogs and get hit themselves by the tusk, get cut open?
I've not in person, but my buddy sent me videos of dudes' legs getting slashed and shit.
Yeah, I was about to say that shit be nasty, man. I done seen the dogs get hit up too, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what though.
they rough on their dogs, and the dog got to earn a vest. You know what I mean?
That's
So
a good way to learn aftercare.
But sick. They don't realize though that shit still hurt the dogs, even though they got that vest on. Shit, that just taking the tusk from going in them. They still
yeah,
feeling that
it's
shit.
really,
They still feeling the
yeah,
punch.
it's really the vest is really supposed to be used to keep them from hitting vital points of the dogs, and that's really it.
Right.
But I seen them still get killed in investing shit. So,
Mm-hmm.
ain't no guarantees, man, because the way them hogs be tossing them up, they
Yeah.
toss them up crazy. You know what I mean? You flipping and flopping in the air, and if you come down on one of them touch the wrong way, it's done daughter.
Like a
Yeah,
Shit,
bull.
I seen
they're
That's
I
why
seen
you
a
need
boy
the
get on a
heavier dog.
motherfucking dogo ass, man. Boy got on a dogo ass, man. Dogo tried to run head first with him. And that motherfucker knocked his ass back about 10 feet. That motherfucker was discombobulated. He could have killed him if he wanted to. He could have killed that dogo, but Big Bro came in there and got them saved his ass. Because he was seeing stars, man. That motherfucker knocked him back off his feet. He tried to run head on with that motherfucker. Boy butted his ass about 10 feet. And they had to sit down because he didn't know what was going on, man. He was discombobulated. And that boy could have killed him, man. That's why I be saying, you guys talking about 35-pound dogs, man, on 300-pound hogs. Man, that's like I say, man, that's a baby elephant, man. I
Well,
wouldn't do
maybe
it.
once the
I wouldn't do
board get tired, maybe I ain't seen that, but maybe once the board get tired and the bay dogs tracking it down, you know what I mean? But I don't know about that. No, 35-pound dog, you know,
it. Right.
maybe you put like 10 pounds, you know, maybe a 45-pound dog, maybe. But this motherfucker
Man,
gotta be like a
sick.
muscular motherfucker, bro.
Hey, sick. That motherfucking
Yeah.
hog would eat that dog, man. He had your whole dog in his stomach if he wanted to.
Yeah,
300
cause they
pounds, that's a
got them
damn
nice. They
elephant, man.
bite too. People
Fuck
be
yeah.
forgetting them
Bite
motherfuckers
hard.
and bite some shit up. Yeah,
Just bite hard.
and they got sharp ass teeth, sharp teeth.
Hey, and then the tusk so goddamn nasty and disgusting. They hit you with them, you might catch some kind of fucking Ebola or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get infected.
yeah,
You
from
know what I'm
them
saying?
rooting.
Because all they doing is just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Digging with them shits all day. They nasty, man. You know what I mean? They eat everything. Motherfuckers think they won't eat meat. Shitting me. Let them see a little
that
baby deer or
motherfucker.
something. A little baby deer, they gonna get him. It's over.
Hey, so what type of condition they keep you think you will have to put your dog through in order to run with the big ass boy?
Man, shit, man. You're gonna have to have some muscle on him. You're gonna have to pack a little
Honestly,
muscle on him. He got to be strong, man. He got to be strong for one. If he ain't strong, he gonna get, you know what I mean? He gonna
honestly,
get
the boys I
manhandled.
know that's done it, they ain't even really doing conditioning. To be honest with you, not like we do. They don't have to look like we want them to look. Is the best way to put it. They're
Right.
getting in there. They're literally 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet from the hog. They let the catch dog loose, and by the time it catches it by the head, most of the time the guy's got him by the back legs trying to slam him. Like, guys here are very hands-on, is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I was about to say that because it don't always be physical with the hound and the dog.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. It's once again, it's not like you letting a dog just seek out the hog, man. You send bay dogs out there, man, and
Yeah.
they got the GPS trackers on them and everything.
Yes.
You know, once you set up right, they got the GPS trackers on them, and that's how you pretty much
Yeah.
locate them. And then you'll keep the catch dog close to you, and then once the bay dogs pin the hog, then you will go in and release the catch dog. So it's not like
They'll
the
have
catch
fight
dog
or
is out
flight
there
instinct,
running.
and if
Yeah,
they have flight instinct, they'll run and run and run until they feel no more chance, and then they'll turn into fight instinct, and that's when they'll get bait up. They'll turn their back to something like a couple big rocks or something and face the dogs because they can't get hit from behind. And like hogs, when they're doing them, like gonna hit something, they do usually come from like a down low towards their feet with their head and
Right,
come up
right,
and to the right or to
right.
the left.
So you can't
It's
see
not,
it coming. The punches you don't
yeah,
see coming.
and their tusker angle funny, so it's
They
almost
got to
hard to
do it
predict where
anyway.
they'll get you.
Yeah, they'll do some damage now.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
But
you
like,
have a light colored dog, and he got a vest on, and he getting punched by them tusks, by the hole. When you take that vest off, you're gonna see the bruising. Believe that, buddy.
Yeah.
Shit gonna be black and blue on his chest. Just think
Oh
about
yeah, I seen some
the
doggos go
punishment
out
they
there
take,
hunting.
though.
Yeah,
They'll carry your shit out now if you ain't right.
I seen some straight gangster doggos go out there, man. He had like a pack of 3 or 4.
yeah,
Man, they got the riding in them. See, they had the truck though, flat land hunting the hog, and they let them damn doggos out, man. Them doggos was jumping out with no vest, no nothing, man, getting to
yeah,
work, man.
they'll let them chase the hogs and stuff too. They're a little different the way they run
They
them than the
bigger. They can
bulldogs.
run. They can run like that. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
You
hounds and
gotta
stuff.
think about the physical setup of American Pit Bull Terrier. It's not designed for that.
No.
You know what I mean? If you have like a Ridgeback or something like that, that's kind of more designed for a longer distance sprint. You know what I mean? The way they legs are set up and the way they long and lean. But for a bay dog, like I was telling them before, my perfect idea of a bay dog, because everybody like different bay dogs. But I like a cur mouth mixed with a leopard dog, like one of those black curs mixed with a leopard dog and a little bit of American bulldog in it, like the Scotch stuff. And that's what I would use. You know what I mean? To get a bit of both from the well, I've seen a real good one, and that's what got me stuck on that, honestly.
That makes sense.
I mean, the little pinch, so it was only like I said, it was only like an eighth of American Bulldog left in it. And man, it was like that gave it just what it needed. Like the leopard dog already, in my opinion, has a okay build. And I'm not just talking about the physicalities. I'm talking about the way that they can run long distance and all that. They are right. They're the perfect bay dogs. And then the black mouse, it depends on, again, the breeder and the man behind the dogs with those. You know what I mean? But the blend that I seen, man, that's what he run. That's all he run. He breeds them. So he breeds his bay dogs. So he was coming to get, an American Pit Bull Terrier from me, but he breeds his bay dogs. And I was asking him what he wanted it for and all that. We got into depth about it, but that's one of the guys I could go hunting with. I went hunting a couple of times, but like I had fun, man. When we went down there, it wasn't more so like hunting. It was more so like exterminating, people properties and these boars. And man, we was out there for about a week, just clearing off a couple properties and setting up pin traps, the ones that you gotta watch them and drop them and all that.
Yep.
We was doing all that good stuff and getting what we can through the night. And, it was just like a non-stop. Cause they had a ton of them out there, man. It was like a few families of them. So
Yeah,
Harry Black boy in the chat, man.
What is it?
Smash the like button.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm looking at some of these pathogens and parasites that the boar can transmit.
Yeah.
That feral swine
Nasty.
can infect the humans, include diseases such as, I can't even pronounce this shit.
Shout out bloodthirst.
The swine influenza, salmonella, hepatitis, pathogenic E. coli.
Salmonella. How the hell they get salmonella?
They could pass it on to you.
Shit, they must be got yeah, well, yeah, they fucking with all kind of shit.
Toxoplasmosis.
You got to think how immune their system is to a lot of different
Yeah,
viruses.
they can't even, they get bit by a snake, man. They ain't got no veins, man. They don't even get sick. A snake can bite them, they'll walk off from that shit. They ain't got no veins in them, man.
That's why I be telling people like in the wild. So in the wild, like if a boar die or a hog, man, any type of swine die, and it sit out there too long, nothing to eat it. Not a vulture, man, not even a hungry ass lion, man, nothing will eat that shit. That shit is like poison. Oh, if it sit out there too long, like I want to say like 3 days or something like that, it was a certain amount of days. And if don't nothing get it within that time frame, nothing will get it.
Yeah,
What
so
shocked me was the vulture wouldn't even get it. I was like, damn, the vulture is pretty
The
nasty.
vulture won't get it.
right, the vulture is
Vulture
like the
won't.
most
Dang. They
most
is the what
most
you
come
call
get
the
it
vultures
creature
is
in the
the
world.
waste. They was like the waste people. They the trash people. They come get your trash here
Waste
whenever they
management,
come.
yeah.
Yeah,
And it took
exactly.
me love because like they gizzards, the vultures, they gizzards and shit. That shit, pretty much cleans out, filters out the toxins and whatever they eat. That's how they able to eat all that nasty shit. But they want ain't nothing fun with no pig, bro. After a certain amount of days, bro, after me left,
Damn.
I was
If a
like, man, I
vulture
gotta
won't
be a
get your ass, you
filthy
know you fucked
motherfucker.
up.
Yeah, you
If a vulture
nasty.
won't touch you, yeah. Yeah, if y'all didn't know them, a pig ain't got no veins. So if they get bit by a snake, in hell, they ain't got nowhere to pump it. You know what I'm saying? They get them. You know what I'm saying? To break them down. They walk off from shit like that. Anything, any kind of snake. Other than ain't even got veins
Yeah, that's
to
crazy.
pump the shit. Yeah, that's a little tidbit for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm
So
a city boy.
I wonder if PETA and like little organizations like that be nitpicking at the infestation control. You know, when you're allowed to go in and control the population.
It's a living organism. You know they're gonna be tripping. Motherfucker be tripping about you fucking with plants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't even go out and goddamn cut a piece of grass off your lawn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with you. If it's living, you ain't supposed to kill it. How we supposed to eat then? I don't know.
Right.
That's how I look at it. They want us to go back to the primitive days or something.
Fruits and vegetables and shit. So they can control that shit for real. They got so much modified fruits and vegetables, that's crazy, man. But yeah, back to the hog and stuff, bro. How many of y'all feel like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good legal way, you know what I mean? If you was, interested in just, testing your dog out, you know what I mean? As far as the game that's in your animal. I mean, a lot of them, yeah, they gotta put up with some work, you know what I mean? And
Yeah. If they
they gotta
want
be
it, man, that's just I call that prey drive more than anything. Shit. You understand? Because they can kill it. They could, some people think like prey drive is like when you throw the ball and they go out, look at the prey drive. Nah, they can't kill that ball. You know what I'm saying? And eat it. You know what I'm saying? So I think more of anything, but the pig gonna test the dog is his drive. If he really goddamn, you know what I'm saying? If he really want to stay in there and take a couple to the chin and you know what I'm saying? Then get his shit off. You know what I mean? I look at that more as drive, but You know, if you got to drive, at least you got something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got no couch
I
potato.
say gaming because the people that I know and seen, when your dog gotta earn a vest, man, it get gruesome, bro. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh
That's
yeah.
another. You gotta have aftercare, like Elevated was saying. That it's gonna test your aftercare game. But I feel like once your dog is starting to get banged up, if it's still trying to be up in there, bro, that gotta show some type of game in it,
Yeah.
bro. 'Cause them touch,
Yeah, I can
man.
dig
I
it.
promise you. I done seen boys buckle. Yeah. Niggas to save
Mhm.
motherfuckers to save people lives out there bullshitting, bro. It's your first time
Yeah.
out. You out here half stepping, bro.
You better have an
Yeah, I seen
experienced
that happen
dog.
twice. Like twice, bro. And they like, bro, one of these dudes, like, he did the worst thing you can do. You know what I mean? Is like kind of buckled up in a way, bro, and niggas had to hurry up and exterminate that motherfucker, or it could have got bad for Buddy. Like, he was going downhill pretty much. He wasn't even able to stand up like that. Like, it took a huge chunk, like, by his calf. They had a huge hole in that shit.
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers rough, man. You gotta think, man. Them motherfuckers, a dog get his food brought to him every day. He ain't gotta catch his shit and, you know what I'm saying, do all that, exhort all this energy to eat. These motherfuckers that's their life. That's their everyday, you know what I'm saying? That's what they gotta do to survive. So, you know what I'm saying? That's work. They move, they on the move all the time, man. I'm telling you, man, them boys, man. Hey, you go out there with a little bullshit dog, you gonna go home with nothing. Telling you.
Right, because in this
You gonna go home with
situation, like
nothing.
I was saying, in this situation, how it happened was we was focused on one board and another one came out of nowhere and nipped dude and try to keep going, you know? So that's another thing, bro. When you out there and you ain't really like caging them up or nothing like that, you ain't got no trap set, man, them things can come from anywhere at any given second, bro. And they don't be alone. They come in like little pack. So we have one already cornered in, putting the catch dog on them and they getting to him. And the process of that, dude get clipped. You know what I mean? By another one that's coming out of nowhere. So we was fortunate enough, me and a couple of the other guys was right there by him to assist him with that one. That shit was crazy though. I feel like if we wasn't able to assist him, bro, he could have lost his life easy, bro. Cause that boy was trying to get gone. And they nasty, bro. That's some nasty motherfuckers. Like, as far as I really like those traps, man. Call it what you wrote, man. I like the traps, man. The ones where you lift them up and you can watch them on the phone and just drop them. Them motherfuckers is like, man, baller status. Yeah, but as far as the coyote, bro, when you hunt them coyotes, to me, it's a little more physical. Because the coyote is a version of a dog, and they ain't stupid neither. And then another thing about them is,
Play wildly.
yeah, they gonna run in places where your cars and shit, you ain't gonna be able to get through there, bro. You gonna have to get on foot. You know what I mean? And that'd be some shit. That'd be a motherfucker getting on foot with the motherfucker, man.
I just had that one little blunt.
Wonder what made them eastern coyotes start interbreeding with them wolves.
Man.
The wolves started breeding with them yotes, bro. It wasn't up to the coyotes.
You said it wasn't nothing.
Nah,
Said get down or lay down.
yeah, cause you gotta think about it. One wolf will fuck them coyote males up.
Yeah.
So he probably slid through, fucked off a few, and it made them bow down, and then all the bitches going to the alpha male.
Right. I could dig it.
Little whores.
And all he had to do, he could have been a little outcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right, he
Once
could have
you
been
get
the
kicked
weakest
up,
link.
wolf.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how they were breeding though, wasn't it? Cause hell, their anatomy and shit the same. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like shit, they can
It's
have
extremely
pups.
similar.
Shit, them
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Hey, a coyote got them go screw your dog. You better got them keep your females off the chain when they in heat. Cause a coyote
Yeah.
come and got them seducer. You know what I'm saying? They some little smooth motherfuckers. Now they might get chewed up a little bit, but shit, they gonna keep on and persistent. Keep persistent. Hey, you got them. Hey, couple months. Goddamn, you have some goddamn little furry ass little pit bull, little raggedy looking motherfuckers. You be wondering what the hell going on. Yeah, coyote done got them motherfuckers. Hey, they don't call them wily for nothing. They smart now.
That's exactly why my bitches be kennels and shit like that, bro. And hard to get to,
Hey,
bro. They gotta get past that big ass mastiff.
and on your end though, stick. Them coyotes
Yeah.
big as a motherfucker. They
Yeah, we
big,
be getting
50,
down with
50
them.
plus.
We be
Mm-hmm.
getting down with them. I ain't gonna cut. They just
I
got
like to
nice
put.
little
I
body
like to get one of
body
them
bellies.
motherfuckers. I should have just trapped that coyote my dog killed
They ain't
and
got no.
fed her real good and fattened her up.
Oh, they ain't got that law down there where you gotta kill it, do they?
I don't even know, man. I couldn't even tell you. That was my first time doing some shit like that. I just like I say, I seen the motherfuckers at the job. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. I had been watching them. I was starting, you know what I'm saying? I had been watching them for like 2 weeks, sick, you know what I'm saying? Making notes, little mental notes, like how they moving. And I say,
Yeah.
man, every morning, because I be at work early, man, 4:30 in the morning. So I'm like, damn, them motherfuckers they be in the den. I seen them going in the den right when I got to work. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come goddamn on a Saturday morning, probably like about 6. They gonna be kind of den down. They gonna be sleep then. And damn it if I ain't catch one of them motherfuckers. I was right on time.
Mm.
Right
So
on time.
they be at night. They be running through the night, and when the sun
Yeah,
come out, they
hell
go
yeah,
like
Oh,
hell.
hell
that's
yeah.
they stomping grounds at nighttime.
Hell yeah. They out there
I
trying to
seen
find
I seen
somebody
a big
chicken
male.
coop.
I seen a big male cutting across the parking lot. I say, damn, that motherfucker look like a wolf. Look how big that
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah.
And then the female, man, her bone structure was the same size as my dog, man. That's what surprised me, man. Cause I'm thinking they gonna be like little thin, bony looking mother. Nah, man, they legs look funny, but them motherfuckers got a little bone on them, man. You know what I'm saying? The ones
Hell
down here, I don't know. They get the inbreeding and shit. Then they do inbreed. People don't even they inbreed like hell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
yeah, man, shit, them motherfuckers got some nice size on them. I had never seen one up there close. Shit, motherfucker bit my shoe, man. I'd have been fucked up if I'd have been down there by myself. Just you know what I'm saying? It was
Hell
a
yeah.
whole goddamn slew of them son bitches in that den, man. And when I fell in it, the shit came up to my kneecap. You know what I'm saying? That's how far down in the
Damn.
hole I am and shit. Goddamn, hey, sick. I hollered for my dog. I say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker grab my goddamn shoe and shit. Man, I said, oh, hell, I'm in trouble. These motherfuckers finna kill me down here. Shit, man. That old goddamn puppy, man, goddamn went in that hole. Shit, man. I was like, man, let me get my damn dog got this hole. So I'm grabbing his tail. And I let him go all the way in there. He come out, he bloody. I'm talking about blood everywhere, just pouring blood. I say, God damn, he motherfucking fucking you up down there. But he ain't had no scars on him. He down there, you know what I'm saying? Killing them pups and shit down up in there, man. Shit, I pulled him out. He shot out of there. And you know them coyotes fast too, man. You know, once they get going, man, it'd be hard for a dog to catch them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Shit,
You gotta
man.
be down there find one of them dens.
Yeah, shit. She was just she just had made it, man. It took her probably like 4 days. I had been watching her. She'll come back every like in the evening time.
Yeah.
You know
How
what I'm
you
saying?
played
And
is kind of
then,
how we played.
yeah,
Like we'd go scout
yeah.
out for dens though. We looking for dens, but we got the dogs with us. So we run into some, we run into some, but
Mm-hmm.
that's how we condition them too as well for whatever they gotta deal with. You know what I mean? They on a real live job and conditioning, man. And we'll get out there, man. Sometimes we get on a little little surrounds and bop around. But you know, if we ain't got that, we get out there on feet, man, and just go find some dens and just get busy. But yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, man. Some of them
I went
motherfuckers
live.
get big.
I had
We
went
got a
live
whole
doing this
family
shit.
red nose fish though.
Hey, y'all, you
We
don't be
got a
making
whole
no
family red
videos of
nose,
y'all
man.
catching them sick. You don't be
Yeah,
making no videos.
we got a couple around. But yeah, man, we
Oh,
got a
damn,
whole
I'm
family
muted.
red nose fish. I want to say we got a video of her. Yeah, Brandy. So we had to breed Brandy, bro. We had to breed that bitch. We bred her to Judah. Uh, you know the guys bred her to Judah, and then they bred her to I want to say Megalodon, man. Yeah, Megalodon. Them the ones I wanted some off of. Megalodon, man. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that
Hey,
goes back to
a
that
lot of
private stock.
sick. A lot of those camps though to be hunting those hogs and coyote shit. They catch dogs be half breeds too, man. They don't be full blooded, man. Them motherfuckers be big as shit, man. I
Yeah,
mean, they look
some
like
of them
pits.
because
Yeah,
that's what they need for their job. You know
so,
what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
That's what they when you dealing with them bigger hogs. That's why I've been out there with some of them Scots. When you dealing with bigger dogs, you need to have when bigger hogs. You need bigger dogs. Shit,
Yeah,
a good 55 pound, but it's like getting 55 pounds for me consistently. That ain't easy. And then me starting to breed for that, that ain't really. I'm not really interested in having hella big dogs.
yeah, I can dig that. Yeah, cause hey, you gotta try to get a handle on them suckers. You know they ain't gonna want to get off that hog, man. You know they ain't. You gonna have trouble trying to get
Oh,
that damn dog off that hog, man.
yeah. Shit, you just pretty much well shit, how we working is we just assist the dog.
Yeah,
Dog be on that motherfucker, we just assist it, man. Take that bitch out, man. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's that.
yeah. Hit him behind that motherfucking hit him in the heart. Shit,
Yeah,
I
sometimes
wanna,
we get up under that neck too. Shit.
yeah.
The thing about it is once you grab the back legs, you gotta take what you can get quick.
Mm. Yeah, so I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I watch it on YouTube and TV and shit, man. But hey, real life, live action, a whole different ball game, man.
Hell yeah. You gotta think about it. The dog got that front end. You gonna stabilize your grounds by getting that rear end. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And getting to work as quick as possible. That's why it takes a couple guys because somebody got to grab that rear end. And that shit that's one of the most important parts, bro. Because if you slip up while you got that rear end, bro, you causing everybody their life.
Yeah.
For
So,
sure, for sure. I
yeah,
just
the
seen that
motherfuckers, them
too.
hoes will leave you in them woods, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
some
like,
dudes, man. Hey, somebody got banned. You hear me? Somebody got hunted from the goddamn called for the goddamn hunting program, man.
oh
Man,
shit. Hey, they get cold
yeah,
too. What the hell you talking about? You go out there in
bruh,
them woods, man, you got to get cold. Because if he ain't
he
doing his
had the
job, then
whole,
what he doing?
yeah, cause he wanted to grab the back legs. He grabbed the back legs in the process of the man, you know what I'm saying, getting the business, you know what I mean? And you can they need, man, he let the legs go, bruh.
Oh
And
my
made it like,
God.
yeah, bruh. And
Man.
so I was right there next to him, so I hurried up and grabbed him, bruh. And yeah, bruh, and him almost fought and everything, bruh. And yeah, he was no longer welcome to the cool club.
Hey, guess what? If he ain't doing his job, then he got then hey, if he ain't working, what you do? You get fired if he ain't working. You know what I'm saying? If you can't perform your job to the best of your ability, you get let go. It's just another way of getting fired.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
right.
You know what I mean? Shit, if you
He
ain't doing your
ain't no
job,
longer
shit, what's gonna
welcome.
happen?
Yeah, no longer welcome, bruh.
Exactly. Shit, hey, Abdul, shit, them motherfuckers will bait your dog though. I swear they will. They'll goddamn run and it'll be an ambush down there waiting for them.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
but if you
happened
bring a
plenty of
bulldog,
times.
if you bring a bulldog, hey, everything will work itself out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to just
'Cause
say that. Well, that didn't happen
you
to
bring a
us. And
bulldog.
once they see that motherfucker getting whacked up, they be like, gone. The thing about it is, a coyote ain't no bulldog, bro. So once it feels danger, bro, it's trying to evacuate.
Yeah, anything in the wild, man, they is not gonna fight for gameness. They don't want to get hurt because they got to hunt for their food. They ain't finna be out there with a bum leg because they want to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, test their metal against something, you know what I mean? They getting the hell out of there. They might fight you a couple times and you know what I'm saying, that's it. I ain't trying to get hurt because you get hurt, you can't eat. If you can't eat, you can't live. You know what I'm saying? Know
Right.
how
That's
that
how
go.
it been them big cats. I done seen a couple of them big cats get backed off because the
Yeah,
dogs been
yeah.
grabbing them up, bro. Yep.
Yeah.
That sure is right though.
Oh,
And
man.
then that big cat could have killed the dog, but it didn't. It didn't want to stay in there to find out.
Exactly. That dog was still biting and shit. He could feel, you know what I mean? He was putting up some kind of motherfucking fight. Cause they know if they get hurt out there in the wild and shit, one injury shit. Hey, that's it. That could be it. You know what I mean? Shit, dog don't give a shit. You know? But they know they got to hunt for everything. Shit, they got to be at their best condition. Everything got to be adding up on.
Right. Cause this motherfucker just grabbed the mouth pretty much. Once he start grabbing like by the little whiskers and the little the little mouth, bruh, the lip, bruh, that motherfucker dip. I ain't gonna cap. He was trying to get up out of there. And he hit the gate, bruh. That shit was crazy right there though, but like I didn't know that's how I found out like Alabama and shit like that got Black Panthers. Yeah. It was a big ass black cat. The motherfuckers had out there in the woods, bro. My people's got 40 acres, man. That motherfucker ended up snatching that dog up after it had puppies. Matter of fact, hell yeah. And then Unc tried to go out there. We trying to go out there. I ain't trying to go out there. I'm just behind Unc. Man, he trying to go out there and find his dog, bruh. And the panther knocked his Cowboys beanie off his head. And that, bruh, then the fucking shotgun went off and the cat ran. Bro, that shit was crazy, bruh. But yeah, bruh, that's how I found out they had a real Black Panther on that property. Actual fucking big cat. Yo, elevator still in here?
Now I think he about to come back here. Get these puppies together. Come on.
For sure.
That's you. See your ass now. There you go, right there.
Sorry, bro. I started.
Elevator.
I got a phone call from one of the OGs about one of the future shows. Sorry.
It's all good. Shit, I had a
He didn't
question
know I
for
was
you.
live.
We're working on the membership plan. We got exclusive content with some good bulldog, old school legends, some known, some unknown, but you probably know the dogs. So yeah, but go ahead, Elevate. Mother, these pups.
What was your question?
Hey, if I had a pup, right, and I was interested in starting it off as being a hog dog, what should be my next step?
How old is it?
About 4 months.
Keep him fat right now until he's about 6 months old, and then start lightly tugging with him and stuff. I mean, encouraging him to tug and things like that. I wouldn't even show him a hog until he's like a year and a couple months old. Wouldn't even let him see one. A lot of people believe, oh, let them see one to get, them whatever. I don't believe in that shit. I really don't. We just, we'll take a dog that's never seen one and throw it right in there with them. Like, not like a 300-pound hog. I'm talking about like a 70-pound, 50-pound hog, and let it, they're kind of mean when they're that little, so they'll turn the dog on pretty easy.
Okay, yeah, because I seen different methods. I seen when people introduce them to the smaller ones, like those little mini pigs
I'm
around
just not a fan of that. I don't know.
5, 6 months and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't feel you have to, especially with like my blooded dogs. You don't have to. Once they're like a year old, you can let them see one, and they're gonna hammer it.
right.
I wouldn't want to show them a couple like, and then think after a time like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be cool with this because I've seen it 15 times. I'm just not a believer in that. Plus, you kind of see what you want to see when you put a little pressure on them. Like they've never seen one, put them in there, and they're like, uh-oh. At that moment, it's either fight or flight. You're going to see one or the other. Or freeze. You might see it freeze and the hog will slam it.
Yeah, I seen a couple of them freeze.
Yeah.
I seen that happen.
Yeah, science changes all the time. So it used to be fight or flight. Now it's fight or flight or freeze. That's the 3 terms for it. So I've seen a lot of that. I mean, I ain't seen a lot of dogs freeze, but I know it happens.
Yeah. I'll definitely see. I've seen it a few times. So I know exactly what you're saying when you said freeze.
Yeah.
But see, I've seen it happen 2 ways. I've seen one freeze and then go to hit it, and I've seen one freeze and then, yeah, get slammed up, and it took it a second, man. It was crazy. I was like, that's what y'all be doing? It's looking crazy to me, bro.
I let a like 10-month-old bitch hit a probably a 60-pound hog, right? And she was like, all right, she picked up on it good. Well, I took her over there to one that was like 200 just to see, I mean, there's a bunch of us boys right there. We can make sure she wasn't going to get killed. And she had a vest on. But either way, she's a jumper. So when I walked her over there, I just tapped on the side of the thing, and she jumped straight in. And when she hit the ground, that big ass hog was standing there, and you could tell like her brain. She was like, "Oh shit, that's bigger than that other one was." You could literally see her think that. But as soon as it like grunted, she was on it. As soon as it grunted, she grabbed it too and pinned it. But
Hell yeah. That's definitely interesting to know because
mhm.
I've been out a few times, but I ain't never really raised one up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not sure if because I see different people do different stuff. So I wasn't sure if y'all had standards or y'all just raise them up and raise them up. How y'all raise them up?
Mhm. I pretty much just raise them up and they do what they do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty good with dogs, so I
Yeah.
know I ain't gonna have no problem getting in that field. It's just a matter of when and how, pretty much. Because
Well, and
I've been looking into those competitions and stuff like that, and
yeah.
it's been interesting.
When we get the hog pen set up, you'll be able to bring them up and stuff, and try it for a weekend, try it for a day, hang out for 2 days, and watch. And we're gonna have competitions of this stuff eventually after we know a good crowd that can compete.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm competitive. And I like to learn. So it ain't nothing I wouldn't like picking up because I enjoy doing the little coyote hunts. And we hunt those, we getting on feet with the dogs. We're going to go look for some game. You know what I mean? And it's a whole nother ball game, man. Whole
Yes,
nother
sir.
feeling too.
Yes, sir. Jason Harris, salute. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna get in it.
You hunted many yotes?
Oh shit. What is it?
You hunted many coyotes?
No. Where I don't drive and shit, it's kind of hard to go out hunting. But I do have some boys from me that hunts them with them. They've done it two different ways. They've ran them with bay dogs, and then they've also trapped them. They've done it two different ways. And then
Yeah.
my brother, he deer hunts all the time, and I've had a bunch of dogs track a deer after they've been shot.
Really?
Yeah,
Big game dogs?
yeah,
Oh,
bunch
that's
of them. They
nice.
smell that blood, they track them.
That is nice. I haven't
Yep.
seen much of that going on.
I will say this too. My brother has a male off of Mason to a bitch named Bella, which is a staff. I bred Mason to 2 staff bitches just for a science experiment. And one breeding I really, really love, and one breeding I only love a couple of them out of it. So one of the males, he free roams outside. My brother lives out in the woods, like pretty far, but he free roams around the house. And my brother has a ton of farm animals, like goats and chickens and horses and a bull and a couple cows and but the basics, and turkey. But he runs around with them like a livestock dog all the time and protects them. Keep stuff away from them. Like, don't attack them. It's crazy as hell. But he'll run off coyotes. He's been seen on game camera running off coyotes.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Once I feel like they could adapt to pretty much anything because once they get used to not doing it, you know what I mean, or get raised up a certain way,
Yep.
they be fine as long as you like. This is the thing. All right, I've seen a dog be able to chill and protect chickens. He'll chill
Yeah.
with the chickens and protect them. But then I also seen another one, and I feel like once they get introduced to like hitting on something, it's a wrap. Because one of the roosters tried to hit the dog, and the dog ended up killing the rooster. And after that, it went and killed like 18 chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, it got the act for it. It probably wasn't like it wasn't discouraged of it when it did it, correctly. Like nobody was around, so when it did it, they couldn't scold it for it immediately.
Yeah.
Probably hard to break it.
Right. And then after that, it was a wrap. That's
Yeah.
all the motherfuckers was do, get out and hit the chicken. Yep. That's actually how I got her. She was a El Negro bitch. Yep. He was he was angry. She just kept chilling, killing chickens, man. Every time she got out, it was mad. I was like, man.
Yeah. I think their prey
Yeah.
instinct after a certain point, once they do it once, they can't get over it. They're just like, dang.
That felt good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. They thrive on getting a hold of something. That's what they're bred to do.
Yeah, for real. It's like they get excited off of it. That's their idea of
Heck yeah.
fun. I mean, if you ever watch them
Mhm.
play, like they don't play like you got regular animals that play a certain way, but they always
then
play
game
like
dogs get rough.
super aggressively. Yeah.
Yeah. And in like
Yeah.
a dominating way.
Uh-huh.
It's not
That's
as
why I
much play
say
for them as it is like a domination game. It's wild. What? Nobody wants to hear you on the live. Shut up. Come on now.
Yeah, I had a little crazy pup. It was like he hit the teddy bear, but when he hit the teddy bear, it was like he was getting excited off of like a thrill out of it. The more he did it, the more excited he got. And it was like he just kept that energy up the whole time.
Yes, sir.
But the crazy thing about it was he only was like 30 pounds, man. He was a little small dude, but like he had all the big dog energy in the world. Just super energetic, bro. Like that was my dog, man. Snap was a good dog.
I'll tell you something else too is that's fun that you'll see like Madison Parker do is squirrel hunting. I've had a bunch of dogs kill squirrels and possums. A bulldog, they won't really be able to tree a coon, but they can tree possums.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen catch no squirrels though. These little squirrels be quick as heck.
Mad Dog has a couple videos on his channel. Primitive Supply or Primitive I can't remember. It's on his Bulletproof Kennels website. Madison Parker.
Yeah, I caught a few jackrabbits. We had some jackrabbits around. I was catching them.
Oh yeah. That's moving if they're catching jackrabbits.
Well, yeah, how I did it was so I had a little field where they was running around, and I put a weight vest on my dog, and then I put a weight collar on her, and I just let her go out there and just chase me. And then I don't even remember how long I just did it for a minute. And you know, I would give her rest days, and then one day I just took the vest and the weight collar off, and just let her run. And I didn't expect her to, but she caught the rabbit.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, that dog is fast. Fast as fuck now.
We appreciate you, Jason. He said, Welsh, you have a damn good show. Real shit.
That was one of the few dogs I had that I ain't never really seen them catch no rabbit. Them rabbits is fucking fast.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It could jump, man. I mean, when it was first out there, man, that dog didn't have a fucking a chance of catching one of them motherfuckers, bro. That's why I never thought she was gonna catch one. I was just like, man, this is gonna get my dog in excellent shape. That's what I was thinking about. You know what I mean? And fucking sure as hell, when I took that shit off, man, she ran. And what happened was, you know how they jump? She got close to it and it went to jump in another direction and she snatched it.
Yeah.
And it was like instant kill.
See, so
I
the
mean,
bulldogs will rarely catch the squirrels right straight up. Uh, they run them and they'll tree them, and then Madison Parker uses slingshots to shoot the squirrels out of the tree because he wants it to be like like you're hunting, not like not like, oh, you can shoot from this man, with a scope. You know what I mean? He wants it to be
yeah,
like raw hunting. So he kills them. He shoots them out of the tree with slingshots. And sometimes they'll come out of the tree and like dig and go into a hole or run again. And like, I mean, it's cool. It really is to watch that. It really is. I bet it's a
yeah,
lot of
that's
fun.
wow.
And I mean, you're killing something
Yeah,
that only weighs a pound or two, but it's still the most fun ever. Like, any form of hunting is awesome. I grew up coon hunting with tree walker coon hounds, and man, there ain't nothing like it.
yeah, I ain't did much of the work with the coons, but I wanted to, man.
Girl, I'm not tripping.
I like them little coon dogs. For
It's a
sure,
lot of
for
fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, there ain't nothing like watching a dog do what it's bred to do. Really, there ain't. And like, when 5 or 6 dudes are out there running behind them, hooting and hollering and shit, it is the most fun ever. It's undescribable. It really is. Where the red fern grows on YouTube. That's the best way.
right, right.
Watch
That
that.
book,
But huh?
man, that book is the same book that book made me want to hunt.
Uh-huh.
I read
The
that book.
movie's free on YouTube.
Yeah, I had to read the book in elementary, man. And god dang it, man, I was like, yeah, I'm going hunting. Sure shit, man. That summer I went hunting. That was my first time going hunting. Yeah, that book really talked me into it, and I was like, man, I gotta get some dogs, man. Some dogs, man. I was always gonna be full fledged hunting, man. But I started just really dealing with American Pit Bull Terriers, man, and stuck with it. But I've been hunting, quite often. I go hunting every
Yeah.
now and then. Like I wanted to, but I just missed this last session. My little cousin went out there to our parcels in Tennessee, and he got him a nice sized boar, real nice size.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, once we get this going, it's gonna put a whole new. It'll give people an avenue they didn't have before to be able to do something with dogs, like actually be able to work them. It's not gonna be cheap to be able to compete, and no hunting club's cheap. Look into the prices of like deer hunting clubs, but it's gonna be the way to go. It will be.
Right. I mean, it's almost not quite guaranteed action, but as close as guaranteed as possible.
Yeah. Oh, when you come and pay for that and to do that experience, it's guaranteed action. It will be guaranteed action. If you pay to do the hunting club experience with hog hunting, it will be guaranteed action. You
No, I
will
mean
be
like as
guaranteed at
far as
least.
like if you hunt different things like deer, like when we was
Yeah.
hunting deer, that ain't no guarantee.
No.
I was out
But
there
hog
trying to
hunting,
get some deer.
we can land manage and make sure that you're seeing a hog for sure.
Definitely do like hunting. That's my thing too as well, man. I don't feel like there's many like avenues as far as like people who club up together and really go hunt, but
No.
especially with the coyotes, you know what I mean? It's not really many teams that do it.
No.
So that would be something really interesting You know what I mean? The form, because it hasn't been done yet. And there's very few things that haven't been done with these dogs.
Yeah.
You know, that is one of them, man. And I mean,
I
like you
mentioned
said, hosting
this.
competitions, fire.
I mentioned this probably 10 years ago to people, and they thought I was crazy. Like, oh, a coyote whoop a bulldog. No, not convinced. Nope, don't
Man,
believe it.
I will say this: a
They gonna try
coy
to
wolf,
run.
a coy wolf probably has a better chance than a coyote. Yeah, because once they like they're not bred to be. That's what people don't realize. They're not bred to be game. They're not bred to
Imagine.
say my life is in danger and I'm gonna stay here and go
Yeah,
against all odds. Once
yeah,
they fear for their life, they trying to flee.
yeah. They dipping for sure, and it don't matter if it's one or two of them, three of them.
Oh,
Don't matter.
yeah, like I said, so we pretty much got baited, early on. We got baited by a coyote. And once we got into the trap, it was probably, I want to say it was like between 5 and 7 of them. And once that catch dog grabbed the main one, I mean, it was a wrap. They all left. One tried to come back for him, and once he got grabbed, and like it was crazy, man. He got
Yeah,
grabbed, and he went back to the other dog, the original coyote, and fucking that motherfucker left. All of them left.
yeah, yeah. What happens a lot. You might find that rare one every once in a while, but I bet it would be really rare in coyotes. Like really rare.
Yeah, like I said, that would have to have some form of wolf in it, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a
And like,
wolf.
well, up here in my area, we do have northern wolves. We do have a like population of northern wolves coming back to the area. My brother seen him on game camera and in person, about 25 feet from him.
God.
Yeah, he was walking in the woods, and he said he looked up, and they were standing there. And when he pulled out his pistol, they ran.
I bet I would have ran too.
He said they were
Yeah,
big though.
cause
They
that's
definitely weren't
crazy.
coyotes.
Yeah, those wolves they a whole nother breed, man, and they big as hell. Yeah, I don't see nobody hunting them. I think you got to be a madman to hunt them. I wouldn't do it with no game dog. I'll say that. That
Yeah,
is not nothing to hunt with no game dog, man. That wolf is a whole nother caliber of an animal. Now the hybrids, you just gotta have you got a damn good dog, with a little weight on it. I say probably about a 50 pounder, you'll be all right. You might be able to, go hunt some coy wolf, but motherfucker, anything lower than that, man, you got like a 35 or a 45. Like, cause sometimes we can hunt them coyotes with like a 35 pound dog. We got a few of them. Um, no, I'll say that was like the smallest dogs we probably used, bro. But they was able to do it. I would never use one of those on no coy wolf though. Those coy
yeah,
wolves are something else, man, and they bite different.
yeah,
They bite way different. That coyote dog out fast. The thing about it is they not all of them like the coyote in them must take over because they really don't stick around either way it go.
yeah.
I ain't really seen one trying to duke it out neither, but
They've been such
it's
like
one.
elusive. They've been such like elusive animals, anyways. Coyotes. They've always been kind of on the like they're sneaky and they try to steal shit and like they're just that way. They'll
Yeah,
dig in the trash. Yeah, they just have an odd behavior. They're more canine like than wolves are. Is the best
yeah,
way to put it.
they like some stray ass dogs to me,
Yes,
like some stray wild
sometimes.
dogs.
Mm. And
Seen
then
some
see what
people
like
take them
at my
in.
at my brother's house, he lives more in like a really small town and out in the woods and shit. So like the coyotes there are not like they are here. They're more like pretty and bigger and healthier looking. Like they really are. I've seen them. I can get game camera pictures of them. RBG Lone Wolf, what's up, bro? I like the logo, by the way. The Bulldog Net logo. It's pretty cool.
Elevated.
Yes,
Elevated. Nah, that's something big. That ain't. I mean, it's a logo, but that's I ain't gonna say. Think about what I said earlier in the group, in the private group. That's what that is. That's what that's for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. That's sick. I like the way it looks. I'm a fan of yellow, anyways. Oh, but yeah, squirrels, possums. Possums are crazy. With a possum, you'll really see if your dog has finish, because when a dog grabs a possum and it fakes dead, most of the time a dog will quit messing with it because they think it's dead. You know what I mean? So like a possum is a wild test. You don't start a dog out on a possum, that's for sure. By no means, because you only put one. Like every time I have a possum get somewhere near my shit, I let Mason kill it because I know he's gonna kill it. I don't question it. He will kill it. He killed one like 6 months ago. It was on my porch. What about a red fox? Yeah. I don't know. I've always been weird about hunting foxes. I'd love to have one. I would love to have a little red fox. I've seen them domesticated and their demeanor and shit, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I ain't never seen one domesticated, but I know I seen them stealing some chickens, man.
You ever seen a domesticated raccoon? Like one that's been raised by people?
Nah, man.
I've been around a few. They're really cool too. Like they'll take your car keys and shit and hide them, and like you gotta be careful what you leave laying around. They'll take your pocket knife. Like they're just like they're really wild. Like they'll sit on your shoulders and play with your hair. They're pretty cool. We've had a couple of them throughout the time, like that needed rescued.
We
We
had
had a
one of
squirrel.
those.
We had a squirrel. We found a baby squirrel one time that its mama got killed or whatever, and we kept it for a while till it was big enough to go back out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the closest thing, like we had a monkey, man. Little
Oh, that's
exotic
cool.
game.
That's cool.
It was cool too, wasn't it, man? Those little things they get kind of aggressive though. Like, he was a cool ass little monkey. He was funny as hell though. Like he smoked cigarettes, bro.
Yeah.
And there was no
Yeah.
stopping him, bro. Like if he seen you with cigarettes, he would steal your pack,
Yeah.
and he knew how to.
I'm pretty
like,
sure
light it
Michael
up.
Jackson's Bubbles was the same way. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
Seen that. But that motherfucker will spark that cigarette up and be smoking it, sitting on his owner's shoulder. And one day, we was driving and we got pulled over, man. And the cop went to pass him his ticket, and the monkey bit him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was like fucked up from there. Yeah, they get a little aggressive over their owners, bro. Those little motherfuckers, people be thinking they sweet. Those little motherfuckers get mean as motherfuckers. And I mean, he bit the shit out that police officer. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I know about Jitterbug Kennels. I've seen his dogs in person before. They're pretty nice dogs. I do like them. I like the base of the G blood he used. It's a very It's a very like stable family of Jeep. Like he gets the same look, act, structure. I do like him.
Yeah, he do. He also threw some of that. He threw
The
some of that
Virgil.
Virgil stuff up in there.
Yeah,
He threw some. Well, he got some Chinaman stuff up in there too, right? Some Garner stuff.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like the way it's blended too. I like that Deontay Wilder dog you got. That's one
Uh
of my. That's one of my top favorites. Like Deontay Wilder was like to me, it was like a fine representation
Oh
of the
yeah,
army.
I know what you're talking about. We ain't gonna talk about that on the live, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. Lady got pulled over and had some paraphernalia in her car, and the monkey pulled it out and like pretty much showed the cop. Yeah. Yeah. Got her busted for sure. Oh, she deserved that.
He was trying to get out of jail free. You want some?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
That
we
was
be doing.
hilarious. Yeah. And it like pulled it out and was like puffing on it and shit too. It was hilarious. That's horrible. Like,
Like they know the
yeah.
laws, man.
Yeah, they don't care neither. So I've been in. My dad's into motorcycles and shit, and I've been into them for a long time. And this one guy that come up to the Harley rally in Maggie, he used to have a monkey that would ride a motorcycle. And like in Maggie, it's traffic sometimes during the Harley rally, and the monkey would work the clutch and gas and stuff while they were sitting there. Like it was pretty cool. Like he would
That's
just he would
right.
balance the guy would balance the Harley, the monkey would sit in front of him and work the controls while they're sitting in traffic and stuff. Yeah. And then we also had a guy that would ride in a side. He had a big bulldog that would ride in a side cart on his motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
Oh, we live in a small town. We had a guy named Cowboy. Rest in peace to Cowboy. He was a real good guy. He was a homeless guy, but he wore a cowboy hat and stuff. And he had a squirrel that you can actually YouTube him, Cowboy. And he had a squirrel that chilled with him all the time. Stayed with him 24/7. And he actually got in a car wreck not long ago. He got in a car wreck, and his wife, and the squirrel passed away in the car wreck.
Damn.
Yep. But yeah, he was cool. You'd see him at the gas station and stuff all the time. It was very common when I was a kid to roll up to the gas station and then be like 4 or 5 trucks over there with dog boxes in it, you know, hunting dogs, and then 2 trucks over here with like a bulldog in the front seat. And like my area, people love dogs. All the people that's new that's moved in here has kind of ruined that. Everybody had a dog when I was growing up, kids to adults.
That's definitely true.
Like I don't know, it's changed. My daughter, she picked out a male out of my stuff, and it's hers. I don't really fool with him. I love on him, but like I don't really like, you know, encourage him to do anything my other dogs do. Like flirt, pole, tug. But when she gets old enough, she'll have him doing it, you know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure. I got a phone call. But yeah, I don't know where everybody's at, but it's supposed to get down freezing tonight here. So everybody, I'd advise to straw if it's gonna be below 50 degrees at least. 55. I'd straw them up.
Yes, sir. One more again, no matter where you at, man. If you in some cold temperature, man, go ahead. Make sure that straw is in there.
Yep.
If you got to, man, fill that dog house up, man, and let it go ahead and dig a little tunnel in that thing. Just don't make it.
Yeah, they're going to. So might as well just fill them up a decent amount. Don't waste. I mean, if you got quite a bit of dogs, don't waste. Do about a half a barrel and then tip it back down. You'll be fine. You know. somewhere for them, because they'll pile it up in the front of the doghouse and kind of block the door. That's how they stay the most warm. Really, they lay on a bed of it and pile it up in front of the door.
Yeah,
You'll go out there and they'll
that's
stick
what
their head
that's
out.
what
They
most
got
of
to.
mine do.
Yep. Yep, and I never straw like if I'm gonna do the straw, like I just unloaded all the straw out here. I bought like 12 bales of it, and I never straw like I'm gonna go out here tonight when like 9 o'clock and give them straw. I wouldn't straw at like 5 o'clock in the day because they'll just dig it out before it's cold.
Yeah, that's another thing. See, but these dogs, they pretty smart, man. They got the
Yeah.
MO. They know when it's cold out there, man. They gonna need
Yep.
that straw. I got a couple, man. They don't give a damn though, man. They don't like nothing in their
Yeah.
dog house. They keep a little bit of straw up in there for the bed, but that's it.
I have a few
I
dogs
mean,
that
those.
like where I'm on the mountain, I have a few dogs that have dug holes like where they're the size of the dog. Like if you ain't careful, you'll if they're like 3 foot deep, and I ain't even filled because they, I ain't filled them in because they still there.
Yep, yep.
What the hell, dude?
Pet raccoon, diabolical. I mean, I guess that's if it's a market for it. That's crazy. I never heard of nothing like that.
Yeah, they got that too. Here. Yeah, get it. It's one of the who asked what? Hey, hold on, what? Yes, it's been cool. Sick.
Yeah.
Hold on, you said what? Oh, my neighbor said they listening to y'all. My neighbor said, he said to ask you and elevated for hunting. You said for the lion. What they was talking about? With the wolves? Oh, the wolves. He said for the wolves. What three? You sure three? I mean, because we got game dogs. The same, yeah, like bang with you. Okay. He said, what three dogs would you put together to create the hunt wolves? He
I don't
said,
know.
and
You
why?
might. I mean, I'm sure there's a breed already out there
I
that
will
they
use
do hunt them with.
I will use that. I believe it's from Germany. It's a wolfhound, and this dog is gigantic. You know
They're
what I mean?
using them here. They're the boys I know are using them here right now to run bear with. What you're talking about?
Those were bred to hunt wolves.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so I will use one of those, and then I'll probably um use a line that I'm working with right now to perfect a band dog. I would probably use one of those wolfhounds, and then I probably would breed that with the Ridgeback South African Master stuff I got. Cause I would need something big that bite real good. Or if I could, man, I'd kind of take that back. If I was gonna do something new, I would use that wolfhound, something like a Kangal, and I probably wouldn't need nothing else, man. I'll probably just play with that right there, man. That Kangal will
And
bite
you
some
might
stuff
not even have
down.
to breed them together. You might could use them two separate breeds and hunt them with them together.
Yeah, because
You
I
might not
mean
even have to breed them together.
that Kangal could run, man. That Kangal a bad
Yeah, yeah.
motherfucker, man.
You'd use the Kangal to bay them up, and then use the uh other dog to catch them. Them some boys around here are using them dogs though to run bear with for real, like black bear.
Yeah,
Right.
them motherfuckers, that's some badass dogs, man. They big as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen one. That's what made me think about them. I just seen one not too long ago.
I got a buddy that'll take you on a guaranteed bear hunt. You'll get to shoot a black bear. 100% guaranteed.
Nah,
Here
that's
in the
wild.
mountains. I don't know exactly the price, but he definitely told me to put it out there.
Oh, for sure. Might have to take him up on that offer, man.
Huh?
Yeah, me and my little cousin, we hunt a lot, man. I got some little relatives. We hunt.
Telling you, this ain't nothing like it. That is the future of our breed. Yes, it's gonna change our breed a little bit, but what else can we do? You know what I mean? Really.
Right.
I'm looking for longevity. I'm thinking about longevity. I don't want to do this and have a big name for being in it for 5 years. I want to do this and have a big name for being in it for till the day I die.
Right.
I'm gonna be an old man telling them young ladies in a nursing home about why the bulldogs are tattooed on my chest.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I ain't never hunted no bear, man. That's crazy.
It's a different vibe. There's a YouTube video called "The Greatest Bear Hunt Ever." I'll post a link to it in the chat. It's an awesome video. It shows what bear hunting is in my area to a T, for real. It's a good video. It's kind of old. It's probably like 10, 15 years old, but it's a good video.
Yeah, man, that juice worth the squeeze, man, to get that once in a lifetime experience, man.
Yep. And see, they'll run
Yeah,
bear in
Kango is bigger
teams.
than wolves, man. The Kango is way bigger than a wolf.
Some
That
of
Kango get like big saws. That Kango bigger than a wolf. I would definitely use that Kango, man. Shit. Them motherfuckers be some bad motherfuckers when they raised right and they come from the right source. Them Kangos they ain't no joke, man. I'll probably let that catch them. Even though I got that wolfhound, I'll probably let that wolfhound bay him up and let that Kango one of the hardest biting dogs in the history of dogs. And I never really got no bite force stronger than no Kango.
yeah.
But the wolfhound is a little bit more agile and lighter on his feet.
Probably just run them with a couple of them.
Hell yeah, because them wolfhounds, I like how light they are on their feet. I do like that.
And then see, there's another form of like coyote hunting where they run them with greyhounds or whatever they are. What is it, a Saluki or whatever they are? I don't really know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're tall and rangy. But
yeah,
you couldn't run one of them dogs here, right? We have dips and humps and stuff, and they're gonna break their legs. Like you can't run
yeah.
that type of dogs here. That's why walkers and plot hounds are preferred. They're durable. They're blocky, kind of. Um, I've seen walkers built like pit bulls, like male walkers, like
Yeah.
big, pretty nice dogs. But yeah, like they let them out. They'll literally be like riding by them in a side by side and literally set that when they pick that dog up, its legs already start running, and then they'll just set it down on the ground and it'll just take off. It's crazy to watch. It's you can't, but there's no type of hunting like that around here. If you was confident your dog would catch it before you got out of the cornfield, that's about the best you got around here. And our cornfields
Yeah.
ain't like them cornfields.
So y'all got many of those black mouse out there or those Catalina leopards?
Yeah, we got a lot of blackmouth curs. I don't really know anybody that has the Catalahua leopard curs that hunted them. But we got a lot of blackmouth curs.
Yeah, I like them. I like them leopards, man. Them leopards. It's, like you said, man, I seen one that kind of had the physique of a pit bull, man.
Hmm. They'll just have big floppy ears sometimes. They look like a funny colored macho buck dog or something. They're just They're built like that, but they have the big, huge ears. Plot hounds are like that. Like I've seen a couple people post like, "Oh, I got a plot hound," and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, "That is not a plot hound." I don't say nothing, I keep my mouth shut, but I'm like, "That is absolutely not a plot hound. That some bitch looks like a mutt."
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I'm in plot country. I literally grow up where they're made at. So like, I've seen a lot of really nice. I had one. His name was Joe. He was a really nice like plot hound.
So for some of the guys out there too as well. What type of hounds have you seen in the field in action outside of just the bulldogs and the catch dogs?
So I've ran with walkers, red bones, plot hounds. Uh, I've ran with a German short-haired pointer. Trying to think, black and tans. I don't know if I already said that. There's one more that I'm just not saying. Blue ticks.
How was that Germany?
I mean, it done pretty good, but it had ran with walkers, so like it kind of almost, from what he explained, it didn't even really act like what a normal one should act like. That was the best way he put it. He's a old guy named Curtis, my cousin knows. That's the best way he put it. Was it didn't act like what a normal one should. Like they're not typical in our area, so it was cool to even see one.
Right, because he was raised with the other bay dogs.
Walkers, 100% with walkers, yeah. So it's pretty cool.
He probably acted more like a walker than a normal German. Yeah, because those duck hunting dogs, ain't they? Like
yeah, a
water
little bit.
dogs?
I mean, they're scent hounds and stuff, and sight hounds.
Okay.
I think they're a sight hound. They see it fall and go get it.
Yeah. Like a bird dog.
Yeah. And see, so tree and walker coonhounds, I would consider them sight and scent, because sometimes they see them and sometimes they smell them. I've seen walkers see them and chase them, not just smell them. So I don't know. When you're out there, that's the thing about it too, that people aren't gonna like whenever we go to putting them on like real like live animals. There's variables that are gonna change everything in a matter of seconds. So I've seen coons come down the trees and straight up give walker dogs a run for their money. But like I watched one fight a walker dog for probably 15 minutes, and a good walker dog, and my cousin Chris walked up and grabbed the walker by his collar and literally like backed it up and shot the coon with a 357 or no 38, and then let it go, and the dog hit it again. So like some of it's hands on and shit. It really is. But it's a lot of fun.
Must be one of them big badass coons, man.
Yeah.
Some of those coons get big, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably 20-pound coon. Yeah. And the walker female, see, my cousin's always been pretty like keen to walker females. He's had some good walker males, but that's why. He's had a bunch of good walker females, but only a couple really good walker males, I think. And but these females, I'm telling you, the one was named Blaze. I promise you, did not let her out of the truck without getting something. You wasn't there 30 minutes and you had something. We killed 3 or 4 a night. Red Leash Kennel said, "What's up, Welsh? I really dig this channel. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming in, viewing." But yeah, like it's definitely a different experience, and I'm gonna go coon hunt here soon. Me and my little cousin been talking about it. He has a couple younger dogs off of them same dogs I'm talking about that he's been schooling up recently. So I'm pretty excited. It'll be cool to run with dogs a couple generations down from them dogs again. And the way my cousin explained it to me, Like he's like, I'm telling you, like my littlest cousin, he went coon hunting the first night he was out of the hospital. Like my big cousin has been coon hunting my entire life. Like 5-6 nights a week for a long time. And like a really long time. And he had some of the best walker dogs I've ever seen. And he told us, he said, y'all were kind of spoiled. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, y'all literally got to run by some of the best dogs in North Carolina and like didn't even know it. Like you don't know what it's like to have to like run a bunch of miles and shit. I'm like, I know you're right. Like, I know you're right. Because we never walked that much before we was 2-something. Actually, the most walking I've done was been with the hounds I've got after the fact. Cause I've owned 2 walkers myself, both females. Pretty good dogs. There's some boy I seen this not too long ago doing a lot of time for shooting somebody's hound dogs. Took the collars off and shot them.
Yeah, they
you
get
get
your
like,
ass.
yeah, I think they gave him like 30 years or something. I mean, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. When I go here soon, I'm gonna shoot some videos of it.
Okay.
One of the coolest event. One of the times we went. See, he don't like competition hunt. We do it like pleasure hunt, I guess what you call it. But like one of the most fun times, we took my buddy from my childhood, and he had never been hunting before like that, and we were hunting in a place called Fines Creek. Well, we were walking through the woods with no light on, and he was like, "What's that noise?" And I shined the light, and there was like probably like 300, 400 cows around us. We were in the middle of the cow field, and he didn't realize it. And I said, "Watch this," and we stepped off to the side towards the trees, and I made a big loud noise, and they started like stampeding. He was like, "That's crazy." I was like, "If they'd have done that when we were out there, they'd have killed us." Yep. I was like, that's what, like he said that, "What's that noise?" And I was like, "Yo, be careful." But it was the most fun. Like, he was mind blown the fact that we were standing in the middle of that and all them cows were right there, and he didn't even know it. That was probably the coldest night I've ever went coon hunting. See, he had it horrible.
Yeah, if cows knew how strong they actually was, shit.
Yeah. Every fence in town would be destroyed. And
But they made it to
sometimes. There is cows sometimes that gets put down because they figure out that they can destroy fences, and the farmer will put them down before it shows other cows they can do
show
that.
the other. Yeah.
Yep. I've literally known of farmers giving away beef off of cows that did that. Not the fact that he just didn't want it, the fact that his freezer was already full, he didn't plan on killing it, but he had no other choice. During the flood, I grew up with some boys named the Rosses, right? That's their last name. And they own like several cow fields. They're the biggest farmers in our area for sure. And they lost like 86 cows. And I think they found they lost 88 cows and they found 86 of them alive. So only 2 of them died that washed away in the flood. Yeah, they only lost 2 of them. People know them so much once they see that brand, they respect them. They just called them and told them, "Here's your cow." You know?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. People need to do that more with their dogs too.
Yeah. Well, if they would legalize freeze branding, that problem would be solved.
I mean, people still do it, bro. It just depends on where you live in your area, all that.
Yeah. It's just frowned upon. I'm gonna talk to my animal control guy and see if I could do it to my dogs. I really thought about it. Like, I want to get my own brand made and do every single one of them.
I got 2 made. I just ain't used them yet.
Yeah. I would just like to make sure, like, why he know. Like, I'm telling him I'm gonna start hunting these dogs, and I want this mark on them, you know, in case they get loose.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be sick. I'd love it. Lady that used to own the registry got it done to her arm, and I think she likes it. I ain't seen it recently, but it was cool. If I got a brand made and started doing my dogs, I would do me too with the same brand. You could bet on it. I would not do it to him if I wouldn't do it to myself.
Yes.
That's one thing that'll probably become. That's one thing that'll probably become more common too. As we get this hunting thing going, you'll start to see dogs with freeze brands on them a lot more. That'll be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll signify a shift in the game for people looking at just pictures. You'll be able to look back and be like, look at that impact that made.
Yeah, once we get it going. Well, speaking of that, what time is it? We do need to get that together though. Oh, okay. But yeah, once we get it going, it's gonna open up a lot of other doors, though.
Yeah.
And plus, it'll give everybody something to look forward to on the weekends instead of they dogs, goddamn barking in the back losing weight. It makes some money.
Yep, for real. I burned some brush earlier, man. It killed my lungs.
You said who?
I burned some brush earlier, like I was burning all them leaves. I was telling you I was going to burn them leaf piles from the dog yard. That's one thing, okay, about being in the mountains.
It probably was wet on the inside. That's why.
Probably. It was a lot of smoky, and it's like trashy smoke. You could tell.
Yeah,
I try not to breathe it, but you can't help it. I mean, I burn it in a barrel, but still.
You got to get a respirator.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's the only downside I can give people advice when it comes to dogs. Be careful with bleach. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I didn't have breathing problems until I got into the dogs. So just be careful with bleach. Because you don't realize when you're cleaning stuff up, I guess, how much you're breathing in. When you're cleaning, I guess, with like where I clean all these cages every time I go to a dog show, I bleach them all like brand new, the metal, the wire, everything. And then I take them to the car wash and spray them out real good with a pressure washer.
Yeah, you gotta get a respirator or use it depends. Like I use this too, but
you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was saying I use bleach too, but not too often like I used to. I use more alcohol based stuff now, depending on the material.
Yep, that's what I had to start doing for my breathing problems. Exactly.
Yeah, the alcohol, you ain't got to worry about all that.
What threat do coyotes pass on the APBT? Their teeth. They could gang up on them. You know, I mean, they're gonna put up a fight.
Well, the thing, it's
not gonna be just easy. I mean.
And see, the thing is that with the amount of coy wolf is now, most people, if you don't know the difference, you might think it's a coyote, but the whole time might be a goddamn coy wolf. You know what I'm saying? So
they're a lot of the time more orange coated.
Yeah, they're more aggressive. See,
Yeah,
a coyote,
it's a hybrid.
coyotes, they are depending on the threat. They'll run before they fight. But a coy wolf, they gonna turn around and look at you and see how close you gonna get before they even think about
Yeah,
running.
yeah,
They'll fight you.
yeah. They'll test it a little bit. They're more inclined to try it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wolves are mean. Wolves will eat a man up for sure. My great grandma had 2 full-blooded wolves that she raised up, and they were like ridiculous. Like they loved her, absolutely loved her, but anybody else, no. They loved my Aunt Janice. Anybody else, nope. Not even my mama's boyfriend at the time, nope. They were vicious, big, gnarly, real wolves. He said, man, they male or female elevated. If you're talking about the wolves, there was a male and a female. And you'll see that kind of stuff around the Cherokee area. Wolves, raccoons, squirrels, all kinds of stuff kept as pets. I've seen a deer, like a white-tailed deer. They let it go when it was bigger, but... I've seen people have problems, too, out of keeping animals like that. I mean, I don't advise it by no means.
Hell no.
But around here, it was a way of living. A lot of people are just like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I seen a man who owned 2 hybrid wolves, and he fed them dogs. Man, them dogs was big as hell. They was all white, and one day he went back there to feed them, and they mauled him, man, and nobody could stop him because he was the owner, and they only messed with him. Like nobody else could never even touch those dogs. So it was a crazy, unfortunate situation.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust no wolves. Period.
No. There's certain breeds of dogs I ain't trusted, much less of wolves. And yeah, the male was more aggressive. The female was kind of elusive. She'd literally stand behind the male while the male's like raising hell at you, and the female would like she would get you if you wasn't careful. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Like the female did act funny. I can't even remember what their names are. I have to ask my mom. But I had seen them be sweet to my great grandmother. She's still alive.
What's your great
I had seen
grandmother?
them be sweet. Yeah, I had seen them be sweet to her. The male especially. It's so crazy because he was super aggressive to everything, but her. I think animals sometimes, like even chihuahuas, they pick one person because like it's hard for their brain to understand trust of multiple, like a group.
Yeah.
Even in packs, I think people gets that mixed up. In packs, they all don't trust each other. You know what I mean? Like, there's only certain ones that have trust in a few of the others. Like, all of them are kind of just like living together. They're not really like... It's hard to explain. It's not as simple as people think. The pack activity is strange. We also have a place called Wolf Pen up here where they had probably like 15, 20 wolves in a captive area. Like you could go by and see them. You drive by and they'd be standing there next to the fence looking at you. Bark at the car like a dog. They're full-blooded wolves. That's why it's called Wolf Pen. And the pen, like the property, I'd love to buy it because it's still fenced in. With a big, heavy-duty wire fence. Probably like 6 feet tall.
This remind me of my homie.
Also got some pictures I'll send you, Welsh. where they had a black bear tied up, and they were letting all these bay dogs do a bay competition on.
Okay. Elevator. Hey, sick.
Yup, in the building.
I'm about to open up the back street. But yeah, thank y'all for viewing. We about to I'm gonna shut this one down. We got a good one for y'all tomorrow. I believe it's Chinaman versus Red Boy and Chinaman dogs and crosses versus Red Boy dogs and crosses. Or it might be another one. I'm gonna double check. Y'all look at the notifications. It's up there though. But we got a lot more hot shit coming for y'all. Of course, we got more 5, 6, 7 hour lives. We got for y'all with some Bulldog legends. We got a West Coast edition of the show that'll feature some of the West Coast legends and dogmen. Y'all gonna like that. We got a special episode for the Carolina. We got a Deep South episode we gonna do. But we got a lot of shit coming for y'all. So yeah, I'm about to shut this one down. And we probably shoot one for y'all in the morning, depending on what the crew say. A daytime joint before we do the nighttime show. So we'll holler at y'all. Go ahead, hit the like button, share, subscribe. We'll holler at y'all in the next one. Stay safe. He said lady had a kangaroo. What the hell? Hold up, man. Sick, you see that shit? Said she had a kangaroo.
I don't know what the hell happened. The app closed, kicked me out. That's the second time it's done that.
He said she
had a kangaroo. Hey, I grew up at the time of Kangaroo Jack. I love that.
You stupid.
That'd be cool.
But now I was telling them Elevated. We got a real special one we're working on for the Carolina episode.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got the West Coast edition. Then we got a international versus overseas part 2. We got a show with Big Saw and Lot Boy. Damn, Saw, I done forgot it that quick. I was about to say the other one, but somebody probably want to try to keep that one, even though it should be over here. But we got you, Saw. We got you. Oh yeah, my bad. Tales from the Yard. All historical entertainment stories. Tales from the Yard featuring Big Saw and goddamn Lot Boy. We got the Smoke and Sip part 2. For y'all that like fishing and bulldogs, we got that. We got a series with that coming up. Man, we got unlimited shit. We got unlimited amount of shows, man. But yeah, Tales from the Yard. Yeah, Tales from the Yard. We're gonna probably try to shoot the first one. Well, y'all gotta ask Lockboy and Saul now. I'm trying to set it up. So Tales from the Yard, that's their show. You got a DMV show coming too with some of the DMV dog men and things. We got a lot, man. We got the Midwest show, which I'm probably gonna connect with the West Coast show anyway, but I'm gonna see. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but we got a lot going on. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned. Stay safe. About to end it. We holler at y'all. We probably do a morning show for real. I see how elevated everybody feel, but keep y'all notifications on. So we might have 2 shows tomorrow, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. I'ma holler at y'all.